And here we go. It's the home team taking on the visiting team. Well taken at ground level. Hacking it out of there. Bruce takes it strongly. They can't afford to be wasting these shots at goal from the corridor. Going for goal number 1. Chalk a goal up for the home team. Centre bounce. Thumped clear. He wins possession. Marked by Hyde. Winds up and goes long. The ball finds its way out of play. Thrown in now. Slapped away. Uses the bump, releases the handball. Anderson gets in the way. Moore rushes with the kick. He gets above the crowd. Sinks the slipper into it. He gives chase to the footy. Does well to keep it in play. Curnow found some space and marked. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Now with a low spearing kick. English does well to mark. Movement by hand. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Takes possession. Moore heads towards the goals. That one rams into the post. The home team by 7 points. Slams it on the boot. Marking in space for Smith. Drives the kick hard. Takes the mark. With a driving kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Parker drives the kick. Nice work from Adams. Moves it by foot. Witts marks.
The home team haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
Ends up marking uncontested. Chips it towards half forward. Byte marks it. Looks up with a kick. He slams it towards goal. Intercepts the ball well. Moves the ball by foot. Does well to cut off the kick. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. He goes for broke. That kick goes offline. The visiting team keeping in touch. Brayshaw uses it by foot. Can't take the mark. Hyde sends one up towards the wing. Finds this one all by himself. Goes by hand. He's got the footy in his hands. Looks to move it by foot. Collects the loose ball. Receives the handball and takes off. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Steady hands there as he holds that one. Tarrant goes the long option. Marks that ball uncontested. The mark is taken by Bontempelli. Bontempelli tucks it into the pocket. Ace with the mark. A spearing kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. They chase after the loose ball.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Won it down. Dug out the loose ball. Parker dug out the loose ball. A good result there, and that's a goal for the home team. Gets his first. Back in the middle. Taps it down. Brayshaw just gets it onto the boot. The ball finds Marshall. Moves it quickly. Boak spills it. Snaffled up by Bontempelli. Penetrating handball. Has a man running for him. He wins possession. Has it now. Just 90 seconds remain. Brayshaw couldn't hang on to the ball. Hogan able to release the kick. Picked off the deck. Schultz puts another one through. He puts through his first goal. We're back in the middle to resume play. Swats it. The bounce made it tough with quick hands. Soldo is streaming past and gets the footy. Marks now and can send it back. Pendlebury kicks it. A strong pack mark. Works it across the ground. Easily takes the mark. A low stabbing kick. Ends up turning this ball over. Goes with the kick. It's marked by Parker. Puts boot to ball. Brayshaw takes the mark. Keeps it moving. Did well to control the ball. Mops up the loose ball. Bontempelli quickly onto the boot. Does well to cut off the kick. Uses it by foot. Applies a bump. Dug it out. The ball mopped up. Slams it onto the boot. Couldn't snaffle it. Well picked up. Picking it up was Schultz. A kick to even up the scores. That's a monster kick. And it's a goal. About to resume play. Guides it down. Brayshaw there to mop up. Slams it. The first quarter ends and the scores are all tied up. Let's analyse the stats. Players ready to start the second quarter. We're down to the final 5 minutes. Hammers it. Here's English. Witt unable to hold on. An easy grab for Brayshaw. Moore collects the loose ball. Wins the race to the ball. Ryan couldn't complete the tackle. Going for goal number 1. He delivers with a drop punt. Back in the middle to resume play. Thumps it clear. He gains possession. Looks like he might be hurt at the moment. That doesn't look good. I don't think he'll be coming back. Slick with the hands. Bo just put it on the boot. Gets into a good position to take that. Cameron goes with the kick. Open opportunity for Witts. He's got the football now. A good job keeping it in play there. Did well not to confuse himself. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Manufactures the handball. Andrews hacking it out of there. A race for the loose ball. Ball gets cut off. Quick handball. Bontempelli gets on the end of that handball. He just throws that ball. Moves the ball by foot. Finds a target. The kick from Laird. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Adams moves it now. Intercepts the ball well. Howard moves it by hand. And now we'll have a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Hogan onto the ball. Keeps it moving. Parker, hurried kick. Off hands. Cleanly picked up. Going for goal number 1. Anderson sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. About to resume hostilities. Punches it clear. A chance for Laird. Goes by hand to Harms. Dishes it off to a player on the run. They can create from this. Billings kicks it out of bounds on the full. Got boot to ball. Puts on a big hit. Harms going for number 1. Started the kick wide and it never came back. It's under 2 goals now.
The home team have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
The mark is taken by Glenn. 45 metres out. Move it on. He might kick a goal. Miss for a behind. Just 2 goals in it. Plays onto himself. Brayshaw kicks it. Marks all alone. Wants to keep it moving. Anderson drives the kick. Moore takes the mark uncontested. Is in his possession. Off hands from Ryan. Scoops up the ball. Clark landed in his back on this occasion. Adams keeping it low. Bruce gets in a good position. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. He likes his chances from here. Stewart leaps over the top.
The home team haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Ends up turning this ball over. Hine elects to kick. Marks now and can send it back. Slams it on the boot. Marks in a bit of space. Moved on by 8. Great mark in the pack. Stabs at the kick. Hogan uses the body well. He spears the ball. Fife, the better man there. Opportunity once again for the visiting team to put one through. He takes the shot. It looked impossible, but he made it work. That's his first. Back in the middle now. Draper thumps it clear. Just got the hands in the back there. The kick from Soldo. Gets into some space to mark this. Gets into a good position to take that. We've ticked under a minute to go. Shield has resources out wide. Sinks the slipper into it. It's a foot race to get this one. Marshall drives it out of the pack. Made the goal umpire move, and it's a behind. The home team by 5 points. Landed in his back on this occasion. Decides to kick. Taking a nice grab. Curnow wants to play on. Doing well to intercept that kick. Looks to move it by foot. Finds himself in space and marks. Bontempelli pushes a low ball. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Movement by hand. He has the ball. Squeezes out a handball. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Adams gets streaming past and gets the footy. Clark gets on the end of that handball. Finds this and marks well. He drives it. Witt takes it well. Soldo drives it at goal. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He puts through his first goal. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Anderson now. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: the visiting team 27, the home team 26.
The visiting team have controlled the play well and deserve...
Ready to begin proceedings in the second half. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Hammers it. Takes possession. Brayshaw on the ball. English has the ball. Marshall receives the ball. This kick will put them in front. Good mark and looks to send it back. Puts it on the boot. Clark got under it. Hacks it out of there. Good grab there from Ryan. Spears the ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Howard uses it by foot. Taken well at ground level by Parker. They can link up now. Brayshaw gets on the end of this. Chose to kick it. Terrific mark there. Spears the ball. Marks that ball uncontested. With a driving kick. Takes an uncontested mark. Moves it by foot. Anderson soccers a kick. Finds the loose ball. Lobs the handball. He looks like he needs a spell. Adams gets right on his face.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Moore gets it away under pressure. English read it best. Used the hands and gives away the free. Kick by English. The contest, no match for him.
Of course, Hutto.
Move it on. He heads for home. The kick ends up hitting the post. We're all tied up now. Clark wins the ball in the air. Looks up with the kick. Ends up marking uncontested. Goes by foot. Takes it well. A piercing kick from Rosie. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Howard releases by hand. Hogan with a spearing kick. Ball collected. Billings just put it on the boot. Great mark. Neil Bullen plays it on. Out on the full.
Down the full.
Uses it now. Marks all alone. Elects to kick. Marks in a bit of space. Marked by Smith. Looks to move it by foot. He takes the mark. Fife moves it now. Easily takes the mark. Decides to kick. It's marked by Arms. Moves it by foot. The ball rolls over the boundary line.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Ball back into play. Finding the loose ball with Soldo. 5 links up with a chance to run. What a kick, and he puts it through. The game is back underway. Just 2 minutes on the clock. Shield is having a stellar match.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Going for goal number 1. Curnow doesn't take the mark. Stewart wins the foot race. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Thumped clear. They are right back in this now. Looks up with the kick. Tarrant takes a strong mark. Goes with the kick. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. Drop punt finds its way home from Perryman. That's his first. We're back in the middle now. Punched away. He gets his hands on the footy. Great mark under pressure. Counting down, 90 seconds to play. Adams found some space and marked. Puts it on the boot. Nice hands. 40 metres from home. Draper going for number 1. Into the post it goes. The home team by 2 points. 1 minute left to play. Marking in space was Harris. Rosie did well to win that ball. Slams it on the boot. A chance to reload the attack now. Kicks to the square. Finds this one all by himself. Soldo goes with the kick. Can't take possession. Just goes bang. Intervening brilliantly was Rosie. At full stride, receives the handball. Perryman doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. The visiting team fans would love to see this one sail through. Ace to have the shot from outside 50. A chance to steal the lead right here. He bangs it through. That's a second goal for Fife. Back with another centre bounce. Clears the contest. Perryman will be the recipient of the free. Moves the ball by foot. Curnow takes the mark. Goes by foot. Good body work to win the mark. With a driving kick. Good mark there. Parker releases the ball. The ball's not good. Opportunity for Bontempelli. The visiting team had the lead at three-quarter time by 4.
The visiting team fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a...
Last quarter action ready to go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
We resume hostilities. Witt clears the contest. Manufactures a handball. Boat puts it on the boot. Spent that one before he earned it. Brayshaw just landed in his back.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Schultz goes it alone. Drop punt straight through the middle. That's number 3. Umpire ready to resume play. Witt won the hit out. With the ball now. Well collected on the bounce. Tries to release the pressure. Boat intercepts it from the bounce. Hits the target by hand. English links up with a chance to run. He's got the footy in his hands. He wins the ball in the air. Smith tucks it into the pocket. An easy grab for Bontempelli. He drives it. Hogan hangs on to that one. Searches for a teammate downfield.
The visiting team have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Lining up for goal. Testing shot. Outside 50. Marked by Glenn. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Go. He takes aim. The mark is taken by Cameron. A chance here to convert for the visiting team. 10 metres out. Move it on. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. And we're back in motion. Winning it was Wicks. Billings controlled it well off the bounce. Puts the handball out in front. Parker continues to find the ball.
He's setting the example at the moment.
A great mark taken there. Tarrant moves it now. and the mark will be paid. 40 metres out. Move it on. He goes for broke. A time to celebrate. Centre bounce. Thumps it clear. Gets a touch to the ball. A full-body tackle.
Great tackling technique.
Wants to keep it moving. He's got the football now. Getting in the way was Laird. He gets his hands on the footy. Andrews controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Got boot to ball. Finds a bit of room to mark. Now with a low spearing kick. Stands tall and marks. At full stride, receives the handball. Cameron gives away a free for in the back. Keeps the kick low. Laird found a way to mark that one.
The visiting team are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Giving it off was Neil Bullen. What a goal! We resume hostilities. Thrashes it with the ball now. Goes by hand, just put it on the boot. The loose ball scooped up. Bruce delivers with a straight drop punt. Puts his second on the board. Back with another centre bounce. English thumped it clear. Brayshaw kicks hurriedly. He couldn't hang on. Picks it up. Kicks in heavy traffic. They create the turnover. Fife grabbed it clean. Is in his possession. Parker is streaming past and gets the footy. Receives the handball and takes off. Gets a hand to the ball. Scoops it up. He has the ball. Links with hands. Open opportunity for Bontempelli. Elects to kick. Simply outplayed his opponent. Uses it now. Found space for an easy mark. Kick by Brayshaw. Andrews collects it. Pendlebury gets on the end of that handball. Brayshaw got under it. Works it across the ground. Takes the mark all by himself. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Ends up marking uncontested. Moore decides to play on. Chose to kick it. Anderson just landed in his back. Uses it by foot. Takes an uncontested mark. Ryan uses it by foot. Needs a bit of a rest. Shilters through it. It's a long kick. Takes the mark. Chips it towards half forward. Hayward picks up the loose ball. Keeps it alive under some pressure. Unfortunately not for long as the ball goes out. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Kept alive under pressure. Picked up under pressure, and the ball ends up over the line. The ball is coming back into play. Swats it, has it now. English dug out the loose ball. Marked by Smith. Puts boot to ball. Found space for an easy mark. Sinks the slipper into it. Ace with an easy mark. Drives the kick hard. Not their best performance, and the home team will be searching for improvement for their next game. Well, Gaz, how did you see that match play out?
You can just see what kind of effort the visiting team are putting in defensively, and it proved to be the difference today.
Final scores are 57-47.